go.
Okay.
Okay, welcome, Lisha. Here we are again together. No, I really am excited. It's fun to get together again. And I always try to prepare a PowerPoint presentation just because I am a person that learns visually and audio. I have to see and I have to hear. And there are
Right.
5 ways of learning, which are our 5 senses: by what we see, by what we hear, by what we smell, by what we try, and by what we touch. And those are 5 things that are very important for you to remember, because later on, like on our class 6, we're going to be teaching you how to give a class. And like I was saying earlier, every class will give you tools, and we hope that you play and work with those tools during the week, because every week we're going to be building upon those tools, because our hope is that within the next month, you're already starting your business because you get all your tools. In a regular business, like I said before, it's like the electricity, telephone, internet, gas, get the furniture, and that's what we're doing right now, building all those items, all those tools that you need to start your online business.
Okay.
So here's the PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to share my screen so you can see it, and we'll talk about the items that we have prepared for today. Now, usually we'll always start with giving you a little bit of a review of what we did the previous week, just because repetition is always very important. When we repeat, we remember things, and sometimes we kind of catch on something that we may not have think of or figure out the previous week. So there will always be a review. Then we'll talk about the actual lesson for the day or the training for the day, and then we'll have something new that we'll try to discuss for the following week.
Okay.
So today's second stop is to remind you of how to become a member in doTERRA. And to become a member in doTERRA, you want to go to your website. Why do we try to teach you how to become a member in doTERRA? Because our goal is that you can sign up people. And the goal is that you start signing up one person per week. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a little hard, and it is even hard for me, but it is possible. And that is why we're going to start giving you all the tools for you to be able to do it. But
Okay.
as a reminder on how to sign up someone, and you may already know this, but again, just as a little reminder, you give people your website, and today we'll learn how to make changes in your website. And once they go to your website, they go to a place that's called Become a Member. When they
Okay.
click into Become a Member, this is what they are going to find out. They're going to be given a choice to either become a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate. The difference between the two is very simple. A wholesale customer will get the same discount that wellness advocate. The difference between the two is that you do not have to provide your social security number. And now, why do you have to provide your social security number? You need your social security number because doTERRA is hoping that you're going to make some money. And when you make money, they need to claim or report this money to the IRS. And therefore, they need your social security number in order to report those claims. So
Okay.
that's the only difference when it comes to the actual membership. You will type exactly the same information. That's what we'll remember today. But the difference is the social security number. You will have the same low annual membership, which is only $35. And after the first year, it will be only $25. But doTERRA will give you a peppermint, a bottle of peppermint for free. So really, the membership is for free. And I know that doTERRA kind of wanted to have the membership for free, but they were not allowed to do so. They were told that they needed to charge, and that's why doTERRA, because every company that is like a network marketing company is supposed to charge a membership. But doTERRA decided, okay, fine, we'll charge, but we'll give our members a free bottle of peppermint. So it kind of washes out because the membership is 25 and the peppermint is 27. So they actually give you $2. So now, once you're in this area of becoming a member, the next thing that you want to see is to go down, and it tells you a little bit about the membership. It tells you that you have 25% discount on all your products, that you get a free product every year when you renew your membership, and that you can be part of the LRP. And the reason why I'm going to call it LRP is because you're going to hear this term quite often, and it's important that you know it by the abbreviation. But what does it mean? Loyalty reward program. And you may have already participated in that one, but just a little refreshing. That's what we're doing today. Now you can do right there, you can say sign me up, and it gives you different options to sign up. Of course, it's going to start with the very first option because I call this the first aid kit. I believe every family should have a first aid kit. Why do they need a first aid kit? Because you have every kinds of emergencies in a home, and these 10 different oils will help you for any emergency that you have. When I travel anywhere, I mean, from St. George to wherever in the world, I carry my family kit because it really helps me to feel like I'm prepared for any emergency. So doTERRA gives you options to sign up for different products, and it tells you that usually it's a $200 retail product, but if you sign up, I'll give it to you for $150, and it already includes the membership, which is the $35. Then afterwards, and you can, let me show you something. You actually can go in this arrow and click the arrow, and it gives you about 10 different options of different ways to sign up, all including the free membership. So it's a matter of the people wanting to sign up what they want to sign up. And because we like to do everything live too, so that you can see it live, I'm going to log in into mine. And one thing I like to you to notice is that when I just do the word M or the letter M in my computer, immediately it's going to start bringing, and I didn't. Huh, how funny. It usually, but I had to clear my computer. It used to bring my whole thing. But anyway, I clear all my cookies because it didn't let me get into things. It usually brings my website immediately. But let me just show you when you said become a member, when it's live. If you come here and if you go to that area, look at all the options that you have. Right here, right today, they have this option, which is the one that has most of the oils and products, and it's for $550 as a wholesale. It also shows you the one that is with the vitamins and the deep blue. It gives you the wholesale and the retail, the one that we just spoke about. Then it gives you the Aroma Touch, which is very popular, and that's something that we recommend a lot to be Aroma Touch certified. Then it shows you the one for the emotional kit. I love this one. We use this one quite a lot in our house because it helps with the different emotions. And also we have another one that's the Home Essential Enrollment Kit. The difference between this one and the very first one that I showed you in the PowerPoint presentation is that this one comes with a diffuser. And then this one is out of stock right now, but I believe we went over this last week. This is one that is quite a nice one. It has every single oil that doTERRA has, plus it comes with a diffuser. And last but not least, this is the Diamond Kit and has all of the products that doTERRA has. So these are the different options that anyone can have when they are trying to sign up for doTERRA. So going back to our presentation, once you have decided or your person has decided which product they want, you can ask them if they want to join as a wellness advocate. And what does that give them for free? It gives them a personal website. It gives them access to business tools and reports, and they can earn commissions and sales. And this is what our hope is, to find a lot of people that will want to build. So there are two kinds of people that you're going to find in doTERRA. The first kind of people is called consumers. They are willing to use the products, and they are people that like to have safe products that are not going to cause side effects. And there are other people that also want to become builders. And builders mean people like you and I, people that want to start a business and that want to do doTERRA for business. But what is important about starting a business, Lisha, is that we really need to act upon. So whatever we learn, we want to apply it right away, because that's the only way to become successful. You're a singer, you have a beautiful voice, and you know that you need to practice your vocals in order for your voice to hit the range. You will always have a beautiful voice because you are blessed with that talent. I don't have that talent. If I sing, you'll be like, oh my goodness, Father, just hum, don't say anything. I still go to choir once in a while, but I just kind of let my voice be carried by those that have the beautiful voice. But in order for you to reach high notes, you have to practice. You can't just go from no singing to reach a high voice unless you have an amazing talent. It's the same with doTERRA. In order for you to create a business and go to the highest level and become a diamond, you have to practice. So just remember, everything that we talk in our meetings, you want to go ahead and apply during the whole week. You're giving 5 days after our meeting so you can apply all the things that we talk about it, so that then you can little by little start building the foundation. We're pouring the cement, we're solidifying the cement, so pretty soon we can build the house. So when we find someone that wants to be a wellness advocate, we tell them about their personal website, their business tool, and the commissions. And those are the things that today we're going to talk about later on. Then the person gets to choose which language they want and which country they are in. And it's important that they understand that the countries that are shown below are the countries where doTERRA is at. So let me go back live. I always like to do things live because I want to make sure that you can see where we're at. And in here, I'm going to show you the different countries that doTERRA is at right now. So we're in Australia. So whatever you can click here is the places that we are. We're in Canada, we're in Central America, mainly in Guatemala and Mexico. We're in Costa Rica, we're in Europe, and it's mainly in Spain and in German. We're in French Polynesia, Germany, Guatemala, Hong Kong, Japan, Mexico, New Zealand. Global access countries means countries where we do not have an office yet. And that is something, for instance, like I'm trying to build a team in Panama, Central America. We don't have an office in Panama. So my team signs up under global access. And why am I teaching you this right now? Because you're going to have a business that's going to be global. And if it's someone that is not in this list, you know where to sign them under global access. Singapore, Taiwan, and United Kingdom, United States. So those are the countries and the regions where the company is at. And last time we looked at the languages, but there are different languages: English, Danish, French, Slovak, and a lot of Asian language that I do not read. Dutch, let's see if we can go farther, Spanish, Hungarian, and those are the languages that you're in. Now, another thing that we will show you, and I don't think I put this in my presentation. So let me show it to you right now. Okay, now I did it. I just wrote M and it came up with my whole thing. Let's say that you have somebody in a different language and that you want to send them information on that language. You go to your website and you say CHOP. Once you get to CHOP, you go to this corner right here where it says US English. And you can see, for instance, in mine, it shows the 3 languages I'm communicating the most with people: English, Chinese, and Spanish. But if I say change region, and it's going to show me, like, let's say I have somebody that I need to communicate in French. If I click on this where it says Canada, French, it will bring me all the information in French. So this is a way, let's say that you have somebody that prefers a different language. This is where you will go to this area right here to change the language or change the region, and it'll start giving you in that language. And you can see it here, you have Brazil. Well, now this is all in French, but it tells you all the different languages or areas that you can have the website, your personal website, translated to. So it's a nice feature because, like, instance, I'm working with somebody that speaks English, but they prefer information in French. So whenever I need to send them information, I send it to them in French, and that is how I go there. Okay? Alrighty. Moving on, and again, this is a review of last week because the most important thing you need to know is how to sign up someone, because we will need to start signing up people. And this is how we sign them up. They fill out all the information: name, last name, etc. Remember what we talked about the password last week, that you will not be able to get their password. So they really need to make sure they remember their password, because you cannot retrieve that for them. You will be able to give them their ID number, but not their password. Then here's where it comes the difference. If you want to be a wellness advocate, you need to write the social security number. And remember that if you're helping them sign up through Zoom, like what we're talking right now, you can tell them to click on this high social security number. That way, when they're typing the information, you do not see it. All that you get to see is little dots. Okay. Now, if they want to become a wholesale customer, you click on this wholesale customer, and it will not require them a social security number. Can you see right here? It doesn't require them a social security number. For both of them, it'll require them to click this box and to read the terms and conditions. And I believe we reviewed those last week when we were talking about this. Now, moving on, it'll give them the options of what products they want to, the products that they want to use. And I already showed you some of those products. And that is when they get to add that to their cart, which products they want. And here's just so you can see what are the products that they get to choose from. And if they only want to sign up for the membership, you see this one at the bottom?
Yeah.
They can only sign up for their membership, which means that let's say they say, you know what, yeah, I'm interested, I want to have the membership, and then I'm already buying products for a friend, or let's say they're buying products from you, but I want to start buying my own products, so I would like to just get the membership, and when my products run out, I'll start buying them. So then they can go to the very bottom and only pay for the membership. That way, whenever they want to just purchase products on their own, they can just buy purchase and they can get that 25%. So this is an option that's really nice because it only gives them to buy the product, the membership without any products. And that's at the very, very end of the list, like it shows here in the example.
Okay.
Now, doTERRA will always tell you the offers that they have going on for that month. These are the offers during this particular month, which they are offering free vitamins. If you have anyone sign up and they sign up with 100 points during May and then 100 points in June, they will get the free vitamins. It's an incredible offer because the vitamins alone are $84 wholesale price. So to get them for free is an $84, product that you're getting for free. So doTERRA always shows you what the free products are. This month, we also have the anti-aging cream. I love this cream. I do use it. It helps for your, you know how we girls get these puffy eyes whenever we sleep too much or we don't sleep. So this is a nice one. You put it right underneath your eyes. It has this metal eyeball, so you don't even need to touch your eye. And you can roll it there, and it just helps you to kind of helps you with the eyes not to be so puffy. Right now, they have a 10% off with that one if you buy it during the month of May. So you always see at the beginning of your screen the offers that the company has. And last but not least, they have a little daily habit challenge going on right now, which it gives you a 20% off so that you can use all these products to cleanse yourself and to start a new spring day. You know how spring is the time of cleaning. We clean our houses, we clean our yard, and we're also suggesting to clean your inside so that you can have a better digestive system. Then the people can go into one of this that says loyalty reward program. In any of this, in fact, let me go live so I can show you that. In any of this, whenever they don't understand what doTERRA is telling them, let me close all this. In fact, I'm going to close. You see right here where we started. Let's say I want to know what is this 25 product discount. I can click on it. Well, never mind on that one. On this one, loyalty program, if I say see details, it tells me, okay, the detail is they'll give you a free product of the month by getting a loyalty reward program. I'll give you reward products for purchasing, and I'll give you a double reward points on shipping costs. If I click on this, it'll tell me all the information. Have you used the LRP before?
Yeah, but I don't understand it as well as I should.
Okay, perfect. Let me try to explain it and let's see if I can help understand it. It's a really good program. I'll tell you this, Lisha. I have bought up to $800 worth of products that I have not paid for it. They have all been through the loyalty program. So that's how nice it is.
I am signed up.
Good.
Because I need to get those vitamins.
Okay,
Regularly. I can't run out of them now because I'm realizing they're making a huge difference.
Yes, that makes me so happy. You know, my sister used them, so and she's okay with me. I have her permission to sell this. My family has depression in our family, okay? And oh my goodness, it's like really, really, really bad depression. I mean, I have many relatives hospitalized, tried to commit suicide, many that have done it. I have many families that I love very much that I had lost to depression. So depression is a big
Wow.
thing in our family. Okay, so I'm very depression is like my next, like very deep in my heart because of the people I have lost that I love dearly. So my sister was using a lot of medication, and she started to use the recipe for depression that I found through this woman who is a major, she's a blue diamond in doTERRA. I think I told you about her story.
Yeah.
And she's the one that provided me with this recipe, and I gave it to my sister, and oh my goodness. And again, doTERRA never tells you to stop taking the medication that the doctors give you, but they tell you
Right.
to supplement it with doTERRA products, which is what my sister did. And little by little she stopped using the medication because she was doing so well, but she holds them to her doTERRA products. I mean, and she is doing so much better. I mean, it's just,
Wow.
but it's taking time for her to see it, and now she can tell the difference. I mean, if she stopped using it, she can see the difference. So they're amazing. So I'm glad they're
Yeah.
working. Good, good, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, so let me tell you about LRP because it's amazing.
Okay.
Basically, this is what you want to remember of LRP. You want to buy products every month, period. Okay, let's start with that. You want to buy products every month. Now, there's a lot of numbers to these products, and I'll try to explain them little by little so that we can understand them. I'll start with this chart that doTERRA has right here.
Okay.
If you want to get a free product every month, you have to buy 125 points. And let's make clear that I'm saying 125 points, not $125. Why?
Right. It's
All,
different.
yes, the oils, usually you have one oil that costs $10, it'll give you 10 points. But when it comes to other products, that's not the case. A lot of other products, it will be like if the product costs $10, you'll get 7.5 points, because only on the oils they do $1 per point. On the other products, they do like 0.75 points per product. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want a free product every month, you have to buy $125, 125 points, not dollars. You just need to
Okay.
make sure that when you place your order, it says 125. And in fact, I don't know if it will allow me to do this, but let's see if it does. I personally have mine set up always so that when I go in, um, I always have it set up for the same thing every single month. However, when I receive my products, every month that I receive my products, I have a list. I think I showed you about that oil essential, which is where I keep my inventory. I have a list of the products I'm lacking of. And then I know, oh, I need to buy this product. So right here,
Oh.
if you click into mine, you can see that I already have my order for June 5th, and it's 126 points. But if you actually look into it, it's the products I received in May because I just got my box on Saturday. So this is what I ordered last week. This is how we do our dishes with the doTERRA On Guard. I do my laundry with the laundry detergent. Past tense. Nadia just told me and said, Mom, I was the best doTERRA missionary. All these people were sick because of all the rice and the bows, and I was giving them past tense like crazy. And I said, well, Nadia, that's great. Did you get their names and phone numbers? And she's like, no. And I said, well, you just planted a lot of seeds for somebody else to harvest. So I was like, come on.
So
and
what happened with the rice?
uh, rice. There were a lot of rice that they were in the boats. They were riding the boats and they were making people sick.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not rice, but rice. Yeah.
Okay.
So they use past tense all the time to help people with their nauseas. So
Oh.
past tense is one thing I ordered from, like last night. Najila had a migraine. I got a migraine. We use past tense. Claricalm is one that I order quite often because, that time of the month that we all go through, and oh my goodness, we use this like crazy.
So
And
does
this,
that one help with mood?
oh, of course,
Okay.
yes. In fact, there is a guy that his wife is a blue diamond, and every time that people ask him, what's your favorite oil? He says Claricalm. And they're like, what? That's the women's blend. I said, that's why it's my favorite oil. It keeps you in a good mood.
I'll have to
So
get that one.
yeah, it is really good. It smells, it's a strongest smell, but I actually like it. And then a Slim and Sassy. Mark and I have this for breakfast every single morning. He likes chocolate, I like vanilla. And I do my vanilla with like strawberries and bananas, etc. But like I had that right before I got into this meeting. So anyway,
Well, what kind of sugar or sweetener do they use for that?
ooh, you got me there. I don't know. I have to look into
Okay.
it. Well, you know what?
I'm sure it's not a fake sweetener, right?
It's not. In fact,
Okay.
let's look and see, because when people ask you a question, thank you for the question. How can we find out? If I don't know something, I'll say, okay, I don't know. Let's look into it. So I'll go to the vanilla shake. I went there to products. I found the vanilla shake, and here it tells me all the information about it. And somewhere right here, it tells me, I'm trying to see if it tells me. Okay, here it'll tell me the price. It'll tell me what it's good for. It'll tell me the benefits. It'll tell me the description. Uh, if I go in here, it tells me the key studies that they have done on this. So right here, it'll give you all of the information of different studies throughout the years that they have used this actual product to lose weight and to keep your weight. And let me show you what else. If you go here, frequent asked questions. Let's see if somebody has asked that question. What are the natural flavors? Meal replacement. How does the appetite? Can I add in fruit juices? Recipes of things? Are trees soy free? Do trees contain genetic? Okay, let's figure out natural flavors. The natural flavors are proprietary blend or natural. Okay, I do know that they have a lot of proprietorship that they did not disclose on Slim and Sassy. Just because there's a big competitor that has a product that supposedly helps people lose weight easy, but it's hurting the stomachs. And doTERRA created a proprietary blend that they did not disclose in order to keep that patent on it. So anyway, let me keep going. Let's see, how does an appetite suppress? I'm trying to see where will it talk about sugar. Yes, not only does it allow you to cater to your taste by adding other things to your blender, but you can also add to already robust list of nutrients. I don't see where it tells me about sugar, so let me go to the next place. If I go here, learn nutrition ratios. Okay, so maybe here, although there is no agreement on perfect ratio of Nutri-Saline diet, healthy diet includes 30% proteins, 55% carbohydrates, and 15% fats, okay? Eccentrotrim, Solatine, these statements have no... Okay, I'm just trying to go as fast as I can to see if it tells me anything about sugars. Digestive, comprehensive. Okay, I don't see anything right there.
Do they have something with a label where they show
It
the label?
does, and that's what I'm trying to find it. Let me
I
keep
see.
going. And then there's the PIP is where it has all the information, but I wanted to go to that one less.
Yeah.
Concept, and here it tells you all of the products that it has. So right here, it tells you, okay, the nutrient ratios, but it talks about the Eccentrotrim is the main product that they put, and Solatine is the other product that they have in it. And it tells you also includes 125 milligrams per serving of Eccentrotrim, which is a patented extracted of ashwagandha leaves and roots. Okay, that's not all the information. Dietary. Okay, no there. Okay. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay, nutrition facts. Let's see if I can open it really big. Okay, there it is. Whey protein isolate, solute corn fiber, maltodextrin, sunflower oil, modified food starch, egg white protein, vitamin mineral blend, the calcium phosphate, magnesium oxidized, ascorbic acid, vitamin E, acetate, niacin, iron, zinc oxide, vitamin A, calcium D, patonetane, copper gluconate. So copper gluconate, that would be a sugar, or some, because it's a glucose, patronized HCA, riboflavin, thymine, monotrine, folic acid. Oh, I did not know I have folic acid, and that's actually good because I remember having to try to eat a lot of folic acid. That's what the fish has, and that's what my doctor used to have me eat in order to not have brain defects when you're pregnant. So that's really, I did not know I have folic acid, D-biotin, potassium iodine, collagen, sulfur, I don't know that, vitamin B, natural flavors, oligofructose, so that would be a sugar, fructose, that would be another kind of sugar, sunflower lecithin, xanthan ashwagandha extract, citrus fiber, citrus powder and dyed orange pulp, potato protein powder, silicon dioxide, organic stevia, and taro gum. It also contains milk and egg. So that's that. Oh, right here it tells you too. It has 0 grams of fat, another kind of fat, trans fat 0, carbohydrate is cholesterol 0, sodium 25 milligrams, carbohydrate 6 grams, dietary fiber, non-sugars 1 gram of sugar. Vitamin 1, calcium 130, iron 1.8, potassium 30. And here it tells you all the vitamin C, E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, patency acid, phosphorus, iodine, magnesium, zinc, and copper. So was there a particular kind of sugar that you were looking for not to have?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it had any fake sweeteners because I noticed like almost all of the protein shakes at like Costco or wherever, a lot of them have fake sweet.
What are the fake sweeteners called? Do you know?
Oh, I don't even know. Like sucralose is one of them, which is not in here.
Okay.
You know, things that are like in Diet Coke and stuff like that.
And stuff like that.
I know that they're not good because they can make you gain weight, actually, having a fake sweetener. So
correct. And what I like about this one is the way I do it is that we put 2 scoops of it and I put 2 fruits, either the same fruit or 2 different fruits. Plus I also put 2 drops of a Slim and Sassy oil. And it really helps me because then I don't have this big appetite. I'm going to change it though. I have been doing that for breakfast, have a big lunch and a small dinner. And the reason why I do that is because I like to sit down for dinner with Najila. I don't want her to sit down and eat alone. But usually they tell you to have a nice lunch. My sister, she says you eat like a king for lunch. You eat like a medium person for lunch. So big breakfast, a medium lunch, and hardly any dinner. So the way that she does her shakes is that she has her shakes during the nighttime. I like to have my shakes in the morning just because I want to make sure I'm sitting down with Najila to have dinner.
Yeah.
So anyway, going back to what we were talking about, but that was a really good question, thanks, is that I always have my LRP. So I always have my 126 points, as you saw, on my computer, on my program. But what I do is that in those products that I showed you, I use every month. So honestly, there are only a few changes that I make on my products because I use, and let me just go back there under shop. I use those products every single month. I need a detergent. I need this to do my dishes. I need a detergent to do my laundry, and I need my shakes. So those I never change. Now, I always change among this. Either it's an oil or sometimes toothpaste or sometimes shampoo or sometimes my hand wash or my soap. But I do my monthly shopping with this in order to make money and have products.
Okay.
So that is how I do it because I buy everything with doTERRA. As you can see, even to do my laundry, I buy it with doTERRA. So what is nice about this, right here, it tells me I have 126 points that I have just purchased. And right here, it tells me that I have 145 points that I can use. That means, you see when there's a 0 right here, I could actually pay for this product with my points instead of with money. So that's what the loyalty points do. That they give you, if you buy 126 points, it's going to give me a certain percentage of that for free to go into these rewards points. And right here, it tells you, I just received $37.95 out of this order of $126. And I also received $4 to go. So imagine, I spent $126.50, but doTERRA just gave me $37.95 back and $4 back because of shipping charges. They refund you your shipping charges. So although I'm getting $126 in products, I really only spent $84.55 because I'm getting $40+ back. Does that make sense?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so that's the first thing to know, that if you spend 125, oh, and besides that, sorry, let me go back there. Besides that, I got the product that was free for the month. Do you know what product it was this month? This month we got Cypress. Let's see how much Cypress costs. So I'm an accountant, so everything to me is mathematically. So
Yes.
I really like to figure things out. And let's see, go here. I'm going to go to single oils. And I'm going to say I want to find Cypress. Maybe I'm misspelling Cypress.
I think that's right.
It's not bringing it up, so I must be doing something.
Oh, there it is. Cypress.
Oh, see, I knew I was doing something. Here it is. So Cypress costs $15.50. So if I take that out, so I just spent $126, but doTERRA gave, but if I deduct everything that doTERRA gave me, I only spent $69 because doTERRA just gave me this product for $15.55. This product costs $15.50, plus they gave me $37.95, plus they gave me $4. So I spent $126 and doTERRA gave me $57.45 back. One in product and the rest on money on my rewards account. So it's kind of nice. Hopefully that makes sense on the math that I just did.
Yeah.
Did it? Okay. And if not, ask me, because I love numbers, so I like to do things like that. But to me, it's kind of neat that I spent $126 and they give me $57.45 back.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you spend $125 every month before the 15th of the month, you get a free product. That's the whole thing about LRP. 15th of the month is the clue. You have to order before the 15th of the month, and you have to spend 125 points in order to get the free product. Now, how much percentage are they going to give you back? If you have only been with doTERRA ordering every single month, they'll give you 10% for the first 3 months. Then they'll give you 15, then 20, then 25, then 30. So I have some people that go through hard times and say, hey, I can't order anymore. I tell them, look, at least keep 5 points on your LRP so you don't lose your percentage. What does that mean? If they just order the GAM for the month, the GAM costs $6.50. I love the GAM because once, it gives me good breath, but two, it helps me with appetite so I don't get as hungry. When you just keep it at 5 points, then this percentage will stay still. Let's say that for a month you couldn't order, so you only order the GAM that costs $6.50. If you were at 10%, it will keep it at 10%. But if you stop buying it, you have to start all over again. Does that make sense? That doesn't affect you if you are in the very first 3 months. But if you're in month number 25, that will affect you. Like I get 30% off I get 30% back of everything that I buy because I have been with doTERRA for a while and I have been in LRP for as long as I have been with them. So for every $100 that I spend, I get $30 back in points.
Okay.
Now, how can you go double reward points for shipping? If you, for everything that you spend, if it's $3.99, doTERRA will give you that back in loyalty points. You earn 5 points for every dollar you spend on shipping when you place an order online. You also earn 0.5 points per shipping dollar when you place a loyalty order. When you place a loyalty order online, you get 1 point per shipping dollar. So if for $7 of shipping online, you are 7 additional rewards points. So basically, doTERRA is giving you some extra points when you place an order online and when you have a loyalty reward program. It takes a little bit, and I actually created another samples to help out with this because sometimes it takes a little bit to understand this. So let's go back to the PowerPoint and I'll show you. This is what we just went over. So, and I have this in my Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram or if you're following me on Facebook, you will see this. These three are the best ones to help me. What does LRP means? Loyalty reward programs. What is the loyalty reward programs and does it make sense for me? Well, let's see what that means. This is what it means. You join the program for free. You purchase products monthly to earn points for free. That means if you purchase 125 points, you get a free product. And that has to be before the 15th of the month. If you purchase at least 1 point, you stay active in the program. The reality is that there is nothing for 1 point. And that's why you need to buy the GAM that it'll give you like 5 points. You can edit, you can customize. Go ahead.
My phone is across the room and it's making noise, so let me go shut it off.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. And Lisha, just so you know, this LRP takes a bit to understanding to remember.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why today I will send you last week's, not today, tomorrow I'll send you last week's recording of our meeting. And I'll do this the next following week so that you can review it. But do go, I have this in my Facebook and in my Instagram. So you can also kind of take a picture or take a picture now so you can remember. But it takes a little bit to understand the LRP.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, that's a good.
There you go. Okay, so I want it to look good in the picture, you know.
Yeah.
You can edit, you can customize your order just like I showed you my order. You can ship your goods for recurrent shipping day. Like mine is always there. Let's say I forgot 1 month, I'll get what I already had there, which is fine because I need my shakes every month, I need my detergent every month, and I need my the soap that we use to do the dishes every month. So that's why I have an order there that even if I forget to edit, it's things that I need on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Now, you get 100% of your shipping charges refunded on points. If you pay $3.99, you get $3.99. If you pay $6.99, you get $6.99. Whatever amount, because sometimes you buy something like the next day that'll cost you like $24 for next day air, you will get those $24 back.
Oh, wow.
So they refund you completely. doTERRA's goal is not to charge you for shipping charges and to be faster than Amazon. That is the goal in the next 3 years. So that's where they are going when it comes to shipping charges. And that's only within the United States though. Okay, the longer you participate in the program, the more percentage you'll get off.
Right.
First 3 months, 10%, then 15, then 20, then 25, then 30. But you have to stay in there the whole time. Oops. Let's start where we were. Now, one thing that you got to remember, and I already said this like 3 times, is that for the free product, you have to order before the 15th of the month. A lot of people call me and say, hey, Fadwa, I ordered 125 points and I didn't get the free product. And I'll say, okay, when was the shipping order? Oh, it was for the 16th. I'm like, that's why. So it has to be for the 15th. Now, more information about the LRP. These are the perfect numbers for you to remember. If you keep at one point, then you will always maintain that current percentage back to you. If you purchase at least 1 point, you get shipping costs also as reward points. So if you send and buy a gum and you pay $3.99 for the gum, you'll get the shipping charges back. Now, if you purchase 50 points every single month, you will continue increasing from 10 to 15 to 20 to 25 and to 30. So in order to be an LRP, you do not have to buy 125 points. And I like to make that clear because a lot of people don't understand that. LRP does not mean to buy 125. No, you only need to buy 50 points to be in the LRP and to be able to get the points. That's all you need to buy. And it will increase from on the 3rd month, you'll see increasing. On the 6th month, you'll see increasing. On the 9th month, it will increase. And on the 13th month, it will increase. So you will go from 10 all the way by 30% by only purchasing 50 points.
Okay.
The 125 is only to get the free item. That's the only reason we talk about 125. In fact, if somebody wants to build doTERRA, they don't even need to buy 125. In order to get the commission, all you need is 100 points. If you're purchasing 100 points, you can get the commission. And I know I'm talking a lot of mathematical numbers, okay? So a little recap that I like to do. In fact, I'll take it out of the stop share, just with your hands. These are the things you want to remember. 1 point to just keep the LRP.
Okay.
50 points to increase the LRP. 100 points to get commission.
Okay.
125 points to get the free product.
Okay.
And 150 points if you want to do the power of 3 when we talk about commissions.
Okay.
So always look at your hands and remember 1 point gives you the LRP, 50 point increases the LRP, 100 points give you bonuses, 125 points gives you a free product, 150 points gives you the power of 3, which is another commission. Okay? So hopefully, because I know it's a little confusion, so I like to go this a little slower on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is what and that's exactly what it says here. Maintain LRP, 1 point, or 50 point, or 100 points, or 125 points. Earn reward points, 50 points. Earn fast stars and commissions, 100 points. Get the free product of the month, 125 points. So hopefully that makes it a little clear, okay? But just, again, review it, ask me, because it's not something that you can remember easy all the time. It takes a little bit before you memorize this. Okay, I already showed you this, but this is what I just showed you live. This is the total of price that you pay, 215, but the total PVs is only 200. And this is the amount of points that you get, 50 points in this case, 60 points in this case, that are going to go back to your reward account, plus the 4 for the shipping charges. And I showed you all that live just a few seconds ago. So that is just to give you an idea when it comes to the LRP. So if we want to go back now to our website, to where we have the products, we are now going to, let's say that we're going to, like I showed you how to sign up, you want to click login. We're going to talk about something really different. It is 11 o'clock. I'm going to show you something, but we'll review it next time because I like to keep it within the hour. I like to be respectful of your time. And I'm going to show you something that is really cool, okay? When you say login, it'll ask you for your doTERRA ID number and for your password, and then you log in again. Then you go here and you can edit your loyalty order, which I already showed you how to do that. But when you go to Fadwa Lawrence, or to your name, go to account profile. Under account profile, right here is where you can find all your information. And we will talk about all this next week then. But if you want to try it, if you go here, you can upload your photo since you have a wedding picture. you, you can upload your photo and put a very nice photo of you. And after you upload your photo, you already have your name, so keep it on your name. Make sure that that still works, mydoterra.com Lisha. And then make sure that you select the picture that you want. After you do that, I want to show you something that's called link generator. Okay, this is absolutely new for doTERRA and it is so cool. When you're in that account profile, so let's go back to the account profile. So I went in and I go log in. When I log in, it takes me to this area. When I go to that area, it takes me to my name and I'm going to click on my name. When I go to my name, I'm going to go to account profile. And when I go to account profile here in the bottom, I'm going to go to here. Can you see where it says link generator? Yeah. I'm going to click to link generator. And this is what it's going to show. Let me go to right here. And what a link generator is, it's an amazing tool. doTERRA is saying, okay, if you want to sign someone up and you just want to send them a link to sign up, you can create a link generator where I will say sign up and I'll tell them exactly how to sign up without having to go through my whole website. Oh. And it makes it where here I tell them I'm going to be their sponsor and I say continue because I'm saying sign up. Can you see right here up here that says sign up? And it shows my picture so they know it is me. And I'm going to choose for them. Let's say I have already had the conversation with them and I know if they want to be a wholesale or wellness advocate. So I click whatever they have told me they want to do. And then I choose the product that they told me they wanted to buy. I mean, I'm doing all the work for them, so it's really easy for them. So I choose the kit that I want. And of course, I say it was in English. And then or I choose the membership in case that all they want is just to sign up with the membership. Or if it's a family kit, whatever product, I just choose for the product. And then I click generate link. When I generate link, doTERRA is going to give me this very long link, but it has my number right there. That's my number. So when they go to that link, they're signing under me. But I'm going to tell doTERRA, you know what? I want you to convert that URL, this whole big number, into a short link. So I click on this, convert URL to a short link, and it converts it to this tiny little link. And then I say copy URL, and I copy it, and then I can send it to them, and all they need to do is open an app, and when they open an app, it will show them how to sign up and how to get the product that I gave them. In this case, they wanted the family essential, so it would show them the family essential, and all they need to do is order it right there. It's super, super nice and easy. Now, let's say they don't want to sign up. They just want to buy a product, but I don't want them to buy through me. I want them to buy directly because I want them to buy retail price. My rule is the first time I will give something to people at wholesale price. The second time I'll charge them half of retail, meaning that if wholesale was $10, if retail was $10 but wholesale was $15, I'll charge them $12.50 plus shipping charges and taxes. Because if I keep giving my products for free to people, they have no reason to sign up. Right. So the very first time, I always give them a wholesale out of courtesy and friendship. The second time, I'll charge them half of what retail should have been, plus taxes and shipping. And I don't charge them a full $3.99 for shipping. I only charge them $1.50 for shipping and whatever taxes is. But I do charge them half of retail because I want them to start getting used to, hey, this costs money to order. Yeah. And then what doTERRA has done is created this guest card so I can actually send them. If they tell me they wanted past tense, I can send them how to order the product. So I can click on whatever product. Let's say they wanted a deep blue. I can put the deep blue in it and I can show what deep blues they want. I can generate a link. And after I generate a link, I tell doTERRA, make it a short link and I can sell them that. And then they can order the product and I get the profit for the retail price. Oh, okay. And the reason why doTERRA has done that, Disha, is because a lot of people, just orders through their friends, and it's costing that you're still paying taxes and you're still paying for shipping charges. And a lot of times when people ask you, hey, I need a pasta, and you say, oh, yeah, it's only $12. You forget to charge taxes and you forget to charge shipping charges. And then you start thinking that your business is not making you money, but it's because you're helping your friends. And it's okay to help friends. It's a good idea. It's a good thing. But we also need to help friends to understand this is our business.
Yeah.
And I can give you a discount, but I only do it once. The second time I charge them a little, and the third time I send them a link. That way they can order directly, but it comes under me, so I still make the retail price. And then what happens, you're not being mean or rude, but what happens that now they have a desire to buy the membership of $35 because they don't want to pay retail price. They want to save the money. But if you
Right.
keep giving them the products at your cost, you're never going to sign up anyone under you.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
So this is the thing that I like about this Generate link. So
Yeah, that's neat.
any questions?
I did have one
Okay.
or two of them. They're quick. The
That's okay.
tour, you know, the tour that you took us on,
Mm-hmm.
Tara? Do you just walk in or do you have to call and make an appointment to take somebody?
Good question. They usually do tours. Oh, you got me here. It's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. It is. Yes, it is. It's every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday.
Okay.
And you can just call in and say that you want to take somebody on a tour, and they'll tell you which times they're available. If they have like a 10, and usually they do, if I remember, they're always 10, 12, and 2. Those are the 3 hours that they're usually set up. Now, sometimes they work around you. When we went, because it was a Spanish-speaking tour, and I did it bilingual, Spanish and English, I had to call in and make sure they can have somebody to do it both languages.
I see.
But Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, they usually have tours. Now, right before convention, it's really hard to get a tour, and sometimes they charge for it because they have 30,000 people that come from all over the world. So I never do tours during convention. So
Okay,
August,
good.
September, I don't do tours. But before
Right.
that, yeah. And do you have doTERRA's number?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, or you can text them, email them and say, I have someone that would like to bring them on a tour, and they'll tell you the times that they're available, and then you can just come in and they'll have somebody there waiting for you to take you on a tour.
Okay, awesome. And then the other one was the Aroma Touch class. Do you know how much that is to do?
Yes, it is $169. I'm Aroma Touch certified. They are really good, and they usually are offered every other month. So if you're interested in it, I can try to find out when is the next one that's available and have you, whenever you're ready, sign up for it. They're amazing. I do Aroma Touch massages. I have a bed, I have the oils and everything because I love it, and it's a great opportunity. I sign up people that way. I usually, one of my sales tips is that if they sign up and buy a family kit, I'll give them a free Aroma Touch massage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's one of the ways that I have people that likes to sign up.
Okay, awesome.
Alrighty, good. So I have a tab for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, you had one last time too, I remember.
Yes, I like to give a little, oh, I guess I need to share the computer. But before, do you have anyone that you want to take on tour?
Oh, well, Stuart for sure, because he's my husband and he meets people all the time, every day, because he's doing electrical. And he always says, oh yeah, my wife does this. You know, my wife refinishes furniture, or my wife she sells doTERRA. And so he's always talking and telling people about me. So I think if I took him on tour, it would really get him excited more deeply. But also Taylor, she does the horses and she's around a lot of horse people. So they use the oils for that reason as well. But yeah, I just wondered.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is the plan, Lisha. I have a magazine that I offered you before that is the Living doTERRA that has the horse edition. So I have
Oh,
it for you. And if during this week you get your website up to par, Lisha, and you play with the link generator, and you get your and play with the source to you website so you understand that one and the modern essentials, I'll bring you that magazine. How's that?
okay.
Sounds good?
All right.
That way you get working on those things because we want to work on all these tools so you're ready. So make sure
Yeah.
your website is working for my doTERRA with your nice new picture. See if you can play with the link generator and make sure that you have gone to the modern essentials and you know how to play with it a little bit and the source to you. And then you text me and I'll
Okay.
drop
Now,
off a magazine for you.
okay. So the source to you and the modern essentials, those are on the website, not an app, right?
Well, they're an app, but you can also look at them in the website while you get
Okay.
your phone working. And I'll send
Okay.
you the class from last week tomorrow, so that you can look at those. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Okay. We start doing a
Awesome. Yeah.
we
I
start
want to
doing
get
a little
a,
bit
I
of
want to,
incentives.
now that I'm learning more, I want to get a hold of that.
Yeah. That way you can
Yeah.
get
Yeah. I
going.
want to get a hold of that one lady she's like in Wyoming, on the border of Wyoming and Utah, I think. The one that,
Because she never signed up, did she?
no, but what's funny is she friended me. I think she was trying, because I'm a total stranger to her. And I reached out to her just through a comment. So she's probably like, okay, who is this person? Are they just going to take my money? Is she legit? So I think what I need to do now is just talk to her about getting on the Zoom, and we can just talk.
Yeah, that's good. Do a video conference, and that's why you want to have your website with your beautiful picture,
Okay.
because then you can send her the website, and it makes people more comfortable when you send a website and they can see it. And you can do a link generator and send her how to have the link generator so that she knows how to sign up. And just have her sign up like with the membership only, the $35 membership, because then she'll feel like, okay, 35 is not that bad. So let's make that your goal for this week. So many things for this will for a goal. One, update your picture on your My doTERRA.
Yeah.
Two, create a link generator only with the membership for that lady. Three, go through Source to You, that is a website, just so you can have an idea of what that website does. Fourth, try to look at the Modern Essential just so you know how to work on it if somebody asks you if they have a sore throat or a tension headache or things like that. And last but not least, just start looking at all the information that I'll send you from our class from last week and make sure you're familiar with all of that.
Okay.
Does that sound like good goals?
Yes.
Okay, good, good,
Okay.
good. So here comes your tab. You can read it for me.
Okay. If you want something you've never had, and then you've got to do something you've never done.
Okay. If you want something you have never had, then you have got to do something you have never done. So today we gave you 5 goals of things that maybe some of them you have done, maybe some you haven't quite done, but that's the only way to go to the next step, to reach the high note as a musician that you are. And so you have 5 days. You can work one thing a day. Text me, call me, email me, whatever. If you're working on them and you're stuck and you don't know how to do it, I'm here for you. I'm not only here on Mondays at 10 o'clock. I'm here for you the whole week. So just say, hey, Fadwa, I'm trying to do this. I can't work it. Can you help me? And I'll be happy to help you because we want to start working on it. Now, every time we talk, we want to work on goals so we can accomplish those, so we can see you moving forward and see you progressing. Sounds good?
Okay. Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I'm excited for you, Lisha. It'll be fun. It'll be good. Work on those 5 things for this week and let me know if you need any help. And if not, we'll plan to see you next Monday at the same time, same place. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisha. See ya.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.